Hey Dad, I'm on my way to visit you.
Oh, Leo. Oh, don't worry about me. You must be busy, right? You know there are plenty of nurses here who can take care of me. I'll be fine.
Come on, Dad. You know it's always nicer to see a familiar face, even if you have the professionals to help you. Of course I had to visit. Don't worry about my job. I have the afternoon off, and I have to come and check if the nurses are doing their job or not.
Oh, don't worry about that. They're doing a great job with me.
Is it still the same nurse who was taking care of you the last time I came to visit? The blonde one?
Yup. Mary was her name. She's still taking care of me.
She was pretty cute, huh? I hope you're not faking this whole cancer coming back thing just to see her again.
Good one. I raised a real comedian, didn't I?
If Mom was still around, she'd give you a slap right now, you know?
Oh, give me a break. When you're my age and all alone, you don't have much to look forward to. She looks a lot like your mom when she was younger, you know?
You've said that about so many women now. I don't believe you.
Oh, really? Maybe I'm going senile on top of the cancer.
Come on, don't say that. Don't be so negative. You still have your car too, right? Hang in there for her sake at least.
Oh, yeah, you're right. She's a real beaut, huh? She's still parked outside, right?
Yes, of course. Don't worry. This is a nice hospital. No one's breaking into it.
That's a relief. You know, she looks a lot like your mom when she was younger.
Very funny. I'm glad you haven't lost your sense of humor.
Now that you bring up the car, I wanted to talk to you about that.
Oh yeah? What is it?
When the worst does eventually happen, I want you to have it. I know you'll take good care of it.
Oh, come on, Dad. Don't talk like that. You'll get through this and drive that car for many years to come.
I'm just being realistic. We don't know that for sure, do we? We have to be prepared for the worst. I just wanted to ask you to not sell her. Please take care of her for as long as you can. If you do decide you want to sell her, that's completely up to you. I'll be in the ground, so it's not like I'll know. But my dying wish is for you to treasure it, if you can.
Of course I wouldn't sell it. Why are you getting so sentimental? You're gonna be fine. And if I do inherit that car, I'll treasure it for as long as I live, obviously. So stop this already, please. Be positive, or I'll ask them to give you a new nurse.
No, please. I'll be positive, okay? But honestly, thank you. It would mean the world to me to know that car was still being looked after I'm gone.
Of course it will be, and I'll pass it on to my kids after me.
Oh, thank you. You're a good kid, Leo.
I'm hardly a kid anymore, but thanks.
Have you eaten already? How about sneaking me out to go get a bite? This hospital food is really killing me even faster than the cancer.
I had a feeling that you'd say that. I have some Chinese food from that place that you like near our house.
Oh, really? What did I do to deserve a son like you? I'm really gonna cry. Make sure you sneak it in, though. I'm not supposed to eat any outside food. They really run these places like a prison these days. I'm sure it was never like this back in my day. We could leave and come back as we pleased.
Sure, Dad, whatever you say. Are you sure it's not just that you were this seriously ill in the past? You know, I'm wondering if sneaking this food in for you is even a good idea at all.
Oh, come on. One meal isn't gonna kill me.
Sure, I'm just kidding. I've already brought the food, so I'll bring it in for you.
That's my boy.
Anyway, I'm pulling into the hospital now, so I'll see you soon.
Leo, where are you now?
Oh, hi, Derek. I'm just at the hospital. I stopped by to visit my dad.
Again? Goodness, it feels like you're there every day. Surely your dad is sick of the sight of you by now.
Oh, come on, Derek. You know how close me and my dad are. Don't joke like that. I'm sure Marie and her brother would be seeing you every day if you were in the hospital too.
I should hope so. But still, he's only been in there a couple of days, right?
Kind of. It's been a week already, and they're not sure when he'll be out this time.
Still, I'm sure you have a lot of work you could be doing rather than spending every day over there.
I'll have to go soon, Derek. I'm still at the hospital now. I can't talk for very long.
Huh? Really? Fine, but you should come visit us this weekend.
This weekend?
Yes, I have a bunch of jobs around the house to do, and I wanted to get my car checked out too. It's been making some funny noises recently. But then I realized, why would I waste money on a mechanic when I have a son-in-law like you? Come over and take a look at it.
Okay, I'll try to make time. Is your son coming to help too?
What do you mean? Why on earth would he help? He's far too busy with work. And besides, he said he doesn't feel well lately. The two of us will be enough to get everything done.
He's not coming? Wouldn't you rather get him to help you around the house while I take a look at the car?
Don't make me repeat myself. The two of us will be more than enough. There's not much that needs doing around the house. You know that boy's a lawyer, right? He is far too busy, but he is such a good person. If I asked him, I'm sure he'd come and help. I can't put that kind of pressure on him when he's already so busy.
Sure, I understand. I'll see you on the weekend. Hey Craig, it's been a while. How are you? I was actually on my way to meet a client right now, but I guess I can talk for a short while. What's up? Your dad rang me to ask if I could help out with a bunch of jobs around his place this weekend. He said you're too busy, so he doesn't want to ask you. Do you think you'd be free to help out?
Oh, he needs something done? Is it a lot of work?
He really didn't mention anything to you about it at all?
No, he hadn't mentioned it. Not that I can remember anyway. You know my dad never likes to ask me for favors. He's too proud and he always says I'm too busy. I'm glad he understands.
Actually, he did say he was trying to be considerate since he knows you have a lot on your plate. But I'm sure you can make some time this weekend, right? Even if it's just for an hour in the morning?
You know, I actually have a trial that day. I don't think I'll be able to make it. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take. I'll let him know that I can't make it. Don't worry.
Look, Craig, I get it that your job is important and you're super busy, and I might not be a lawyer, but I'm pretty busy myself too, you know? Your dad seems a little too proud to move into a care home or anything, but that house is falling apart. He's always asking me to do odd jobs. I know he never talks to you about that stuff, that's why I thought I should. Just so you know, he'd appreciate it if you paid him a visit sometimes.
I know, and you're right. I want to come down and see everyone and help. I just have too much going on at work. I'm really sorry about it, of course.
Sure, I understand. Anyway, next time you have a chance, I'm sure your mom would appreciate you spending some time with him. Even if it's just meeting up for some lunch or something like that.
Yeah, I get it. And I know my dad can be a handful, so thanks for helping him out.
It's fine, there's no need to thank me or anything. Just share the burden once in a while. I'd love for us to spend some time together too. I think it would really help us grow closer. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, sure. Talk to you soon.
Hey, honey, could you pick up some wine on your way home? We ran out.
Yeah, sure. Oh, and one more thing. I forgot to tell you, but your dad called me earlier to ask me to go and help him out with some house stuff this weekend. He's been asking me for a lot of help recently, but I think I'll go. This time, at least, since he needs help with his car too.
Oh, really? That's nice. I didn't cook today, by the way, so I thought we could get pizza.
That's fine, but please try and pay attention to what I'm texting you about. It's important.
What? You're going to help out my dad on the weekend? That's all, right? What do you want me to do?
This is your dad, remember? Aren't you even gonna ask what kind of work he wants done?
Okay, fine. What does he want done?
You don't seem very interested, but it looks like he wants to clean out his attic.
I am interested, sorry. That attic is really crowded, though. Will you be able to finish cleaning it out in a weekend?
That's exactly what I'm worried about. I know your family is small and everything, but your dad has a lot of church friends, right? I'm sure he could ask a few more people for help, even you. Why is he always asking me?
Beats me. Do you want me to come with you to help?
You tell me every time that you'll lend a hand and you never do. Even if you do go, your dad always tells you to just sit back and watch TV in the front room. Don't you think I don't notice you sitting on the sofa the whole time?
Hey, I promise I'll really help this time.
Seriously? Even if your dad says you don't need to, you need to be next to me pulling your weight, okay? Honestly, it is always so tough. I had aches all over when he made me paint his bathroom last time. It took me hours, and then I ran out of paint. I almost cried. I was so frustrated.
I promise I won't just sit on the sofa this time, babe. I'll help out.
Hey, Derek. Me and Marie are on our way over now. We should be there soon.
What? Marie is with you? Why?
She offered to help out. Isn't that great?
I think the two of us would have been fine. These boxes are pretty heavy for a girl, you know?
She'll be fine. She's a pretty strong girl, you know?
Whatever. We can discuss it when you get here. Anyway, here's what it looks like. Maybe it's good you're bringing Marie along. She can decide if there's anything she wants to throw out.
Oh my goodness. Derek, that's a lot more than I was expecting. Will we be able to finish it today?
Who knows? That's why I wanted you to come over as soon as possible.
I am really glad Marie's coming to help now. There was no way that the two of us were getting through all of that.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. This is a man's work. The two of us are still doing the bulk of the work, even if Marie's gonna be kind enough to help out. She's a bit of a ditz anyway. She'll just put everything in the wrong place and mess and drop things all over the place anyway. Then we'll have to redo it. So let's just do it ourselves in the first place. Save us all the trouble. And then I was thinking of ordering us all pizza as a treat. How does that sound?
Thank you for ordering pizza for us, but honestly, Marie will tell you herself when we get there. She's a big girl. She can help out.
No means no. She's probably so tired. She's been cooking for you every day too, right? The least she deserves is a little bit of a break.
It'll be so much faster if you just stop babying her and let her help us out. She's driving right now, so you can hear it from her yourself once we get there. She's more than willing to help.
Why are you insisting on her doing so much work? You forced her to come with you today, didn't you?
Oh, come on, you can't blame me for asking her to come along. You're always using me like some kind of workhorse. If you don't believe me, I'll switch seats with Marie now. I'll take the wheel from her and she'll text you from my phone.
Hey, Dad. Leo's right. I'm more than capable of helping out. So once we get there, please let me give you a hand too, okay? Leo really didn't force me or anything. It'll really be too much work for just the two of you to pack all this stuff away. Besides, you know I'm a lot stronger than your average girl. I go to the gym a few times a week.
I'm sure you're much stronger than the average girl with how often you go to the gym, but still. You don't need to stress yourself out with this stuff. You do more than enough already. If you really want to help me out so bad, you can just tidy your old room up.
If you insist, Dad.
Thanks for going out to get more boxes. While you're out, pick up some sodas too. Marie said she's thirsty.
Sure, whatever. I knew it would end up like this, with Marie not doing much. If you were so insistent on Marie not helping out, I wish you would have just found a time Craig could have helped us out too.
What? What does Craig have to do with anything? Did you ask him to come and help?
Well, yes. I thought it could be kind of fun getting the jobs done if we were all working together. Like a team bonding exercise, I guess. I feel like it's often just the two of us doing these odd jobs, so I decided to invite him along. It's too much for you to do by yourself anyway. And I'm busy too. Next time, let's find a time the three of us can work together on your house.
Oh, how dare you! You're a traitor, going behind my back like that after I told you to not ask him.
Excuse me?
He's a lawyer. You know he's busy out earning money and working hard. Why would you tell him he had to come and help me? You're just being lazy. You just spend all day lying around at home. It's good for you to get out and move around. Helping me is good for you.
But Derek, I have a job. I'm in the office every day. What do you mean lying around at home?
Huh, don't make me laugh. You're always saying you don't earn much. What use are the pennies you're earning?
Even if I don't earn much, I'm still supporting our household. Surely that's valuable.
Barely. My Marie is still working too, right? Craig's wife retired years ago.
That's their business. Me and Marie are fine how we are. She has no complaints, so neither should you. I don't make a bad salary either. We just decided that we both want to work. Marie likes her job. Granted, money's been a little tight recently. You know I was let off and only recently found a new job. But we're doing fine.
I guess that's your excuse for never sending me or Craig any nice gifts or money. That you were living off savings for a while. You should know, Craig felt so bad about not being able to visit this weekend that he sent me $200.
I don't understand. Are you saying the only reason that you don't make Craig come and help out like me is because he sends you money sometimes? Don't you think that's unfair?
How could you even say something like that? That is very rude and presumptuous of you. What kind of a man do you think I am? Do you really think I'm just trying to take advantage of people? Do you really think I'm that self-centered?
I never meant to imply that. It's just that nothing I ever do for you seems to be enough. I've been helping you out since this morning, and I'll be helping you the rest of the day too. But you're still just complaining.
I never once suggested that you don't do enough for me. Although I have many friends who get so many gifts and presents from their daughters' husbands, but you've given me nothing. But I've never once said anything.
So it really was because of the money. That's why you're so hard on me.
Yo, do be quiet. Enough texting, just focus on the road and bring back those boxes. You're really stressing me out. I'm gonna take a nap. Where are you? I just woke up and you were gone, and there was barely any progress made.
Derek, you slept the whole day. I don't even know what you want to do with all that stuff in the attic. I did my best to sort out as much of it into boxes as I could. Besides, my arms are really aching, so I've slowed down a bit. My hands have gone all red too. I thought the two of us at least were going to be working on it. I didn't expect you to just sleep all day.
What do you mean your hands have gone red? You're still young. You should be able to do this much at least.
Derek, I can help you out another day, but I never said I would do everything all alone. If you want me to come and help out another time, that's another story.
What do you mean, come back another day? Come back now! Back in my day, children were expected to help their parents and parents-in-law all day long without resting or complaining. You're just soft.
It's getting late and Marie's still there. She can help you.
I had to work in all kinds of horrible conditions from such a young age, and I never once complained or asked to take a break. Are you too weak to manage the same? How could you just leave your poor wife to work on this all on her own?
Don't you think you're being a bit unreasonable? I've been clearing out the attic all on my own for about 8 hours now.
Unreasonable? Do you think I'm asking too much of you?
Honestly, yes. Just because your son sends you money and gifts, you never ask him to help. If you need something done, it's always just me that you call. And you say you're grateful for me helping and everything, but it really doesn't seem that way.
Well then, why don't you send me money and gifts like Craig does, and then perhaps I wouldn't keep asking you, since apparently it's too much trouble.
I have had enough of this. I'm exhausted and in pain. Ask Marie to help you if you want to carry on with it today.
Babe, did you go home already? What happened? My dad is so mad.
That's really all you care about, isn't it? You couldn't care less about me or what I'm feeling.
What are you talking about? What happened?
If you stopped watching TV and actually came up to the attic at any point, you would have known. I was working on your dad's attic alone all day.
Wasn't he helping you?
No, he was asleep. I understand he's getting up there in age and everything, but he should ask his own son every once in a while. Honestly. I'm being punished for not being as rich and successful as your brother, and somehow I seem to be the only one helping your dad with all his back-breaking jobs and chores. My hands are so red and sore, and my back aches like hell. Can't you understand why I left? I'm not working on it on my own late into the night.
Babe, come on. I realize I was ignoring what was going on and that I let you down today. I'm really sorry. I told you I was going to come and help.
I knew exactly what was going to happen. Your dad always thinks about his precious little princess. Of course he told you to rest, and of course you did.
I promise I really wanted to help you. But you know what my dad is like? He just won't take no for an answer, so there's really no point asking. I thought it was just easier to just go along with what he wanted.
Whatever, just leave it. What time are you coming?
My dad said he already ordered the pizza, so I might actually not be home tonight. It would be too sad to leave him and Mom to eat it all on their own.
You're staying there overnight? You mean you won't get home until tomorrow?
Yeah, probably. Either way, you should get some sleep, honey. Sorry again about today.
Whatever.
You should come around later tonight. I finished clearing those boxes, and I found some things I thought you'd like. You can have them if you want.
You moved all that stuff by yourself?
Of course not, don't be ridiculous. That would have been impossible. I just called some of my friends from church, and they came over to help out. That's all. After you made such a fuss about it being dirty and your arms being tired, I can't believe you just left me to do it alone. And after you ran away, they came over and helped out without a word of complaint, like real friends. Pretty cool, huh? I'm sure you're impressed by our hard work and effort.
Ah, I see. Yes, that's very impressive that you got everything moved so quickly and efficiently. But I didn't leave last week because I thought it was dirty or I was being lazy. You know that. It was just because you left me to do it on my own all day, while praising Craig for just sending money. Besides, I was honestly exhausted from moving everything.
Don't you go bringing Craig into this. You just have some kind of inferiority complex or victim mentality. The fact that he earns a good money at his job and is working hard isn't some kind of bad thing. You always seem to blame him for being successful. That's not a good look.
Derek, please, that's not what I meant at all. You know that. Anyway, I'll swing by later to pick up those things you mentioned. Thank you for thinking of me. That was very generous.
Hey, Derek, how's it going? Yo, Pete, long time no see. How are you? Oh, can't complain. I've just been redoing my house. It's been a real pain. It really takes forever, huh? Yeah, tell me about it. Are you doing it on your own? Oh, heavens no. My 2 boys are helping out. How about you? Any big projects lately? Did I tell you about how I was trying to sort out my attic? Oh, yeah, you did. How's that going? It was going okay, but I asked my son-in-law to help me out last week, and you know what happened? He just ran away and left me to sort it out on my own. What? Did he not say what was wrong? Why would he just suddenly leave? No, not a word. I was wondering the same thing. I was so surprised and confused. And then he started complaining about how Craig wasn't helping him, making it seem like he had been so generous and done so much for me. You know how thoughtful Craig is. He sent me $200 to apologize that he couldn't make it, and he said he felt really bad about it. But Leo just kept grumbling and making jabs at him the whole time. He can be such a baby. What a selfish boy. People that have nothing to be proud of are always the ones complaining about the people that are successful. He's just proud and jealous. I always say, if you're not successful, you should work on your skills and abilities. That way, you'll be more confident and likable, and you'll do better in life. Don't just try and drag other people down. It's embarrassing. Amen to that. He's actually coming by tonight to pick up some things. He's happy to come around when it's for his own good. Talk about hypocrisy. Right? The missus is out tonight too, and I really don't want to be alone with him. Hey, do you want to come by for dinner? That way I don't have to be victim to his whining about his jealousy of Craig. Yeah, no problem. I'll be around by 7 if that sounds good. Yeah, that's perfect. Didn't you mention Leo's father is unwell? Isn't he in the hospital or something? Yes, I think it's liver cancer. They said they could try surgery to remove it, but it would be unlikely to help. Although I think he's decided to go ahead with the operation anyway. I suppose when you're desperate, you'll try anything. Still, it doesn't seem smart. As soon as he recovers from the surgery, he'll be straight back in the hospital again since it's not going to cure the cancer. That's what I've been saying. It is so dumb. It's a shame, though. It just seems greedy to be fighting so hard to live just one more day when it's gonna cost so much time and money. He should be using that money to give my daughter a better life. Or better yet, to help out his poor old father-in-law. Yeah, that's true. Well, think about it this way. If his old man dies, how much insurance will he get? I'm sure it's gonna be a decent payout. Yeah, that's true. But you know what I'm more interested in? What's that? He has a 1967 Aston Martin DB6. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's basically in perfect condition. That's amazing. And it's gonna go to your son-in-law, huh? That's right. It would go for over $1 million. Imagine the faces of everyone at church if I drove to church in that thing. They'd be so jealous. But I think you might be getting ahead of yourself. The old man's still alive, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't want to be rude or anything, and God forbid, but it's only a matter of time, right? It's not like he brought any money into the family when he and Marie got married, right? It was pennies, and he didn't even buy you any nice gifts. The least he could do is gift you that car after everything you've done for him. Even just raising the woman he married should be reason enough to gift you that car. Don't you think so? That would be really nice. Don't you start counting down the days until his father dies, though. It'll only make it feel longer. Oh, you see right through me every time. Oh, how exciting to think about it. Did you make it back home okay? I know you were a little surprised to see Pete, but thanks for dropping by.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, I'm home now.
How do you like the things? I guess you were a little shy to say anything around my friend. But you forgot to say thanks or anything. I thought it was quite rude, to be honest.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for the jars and blanket.
No, it's no problem at all. That's what family's for, right? We should share our things with each other. We should always be thinking about each other and giving things away as gifts when we think other people can make better use of them than us.
Yeah, I guess so. Also, I wanted to say sorry for dropping by so late. I wanted to stop by and see my dad after work.
No, that is absolutely fine. I really think you guys are doing the right thing by trying every treatment possible. You really have to try everything. You never know what could end up working.
Yeah, thank you. I agree. Thank Pete for his well wishes too. He said some kind things when I was over there.
Oh, I will. Pete is such a nice guy, always thinking about others. His kids are really nice too.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, just the other day, one of his sons got a new car, so instead of selling the old one, he gave it to his pop. What a nice boy, huh? Oh boy, how I'd love to get a new car.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, I'm almost home, so I'll talk to you another time.
Yeah, of course. It's nice driving though, huh? I haven't had a new car in years.
That's too bad. I really do have to go though.
Oh, of course. I'll speak to you another time. Say hi to Marie for me.
I will.
And drive safe.
Will do.
Hey, You got home pretty late last night and left early this morning. Is everything okay?
Yeah, of course. Sorry, when I got home last night, you were already asleep, and I had to get to work early this morning.
Where were you last night?
Your dad asked me to stop by and pick up some things. He's done with the attic, apparently.
Oh yeah? What did he give you? Anything good?
Honestly, not really. He gave me like one blanket and a couple of random jars. After all that work that I did too, I was there for hours sorting those boxes. For the amount of work I did, I was hoping for at least a lamp or a side table or something.
I mean, it's not like we needed more furniture. Maybe he was worried it would be too much for you to fit in the car if he gave it to you all at once, so he gave you things bit by bit. Do you think he would give us anything else if I mentioned it? If you saw something you wanted, just tell me and I can ask if he's using it or if we can have it.
Do you think so? By the way, babe, I think your dad told his friend about my dad being ill. He was there when I went around earlier and mentioned it.
Oh, really? How did he know? What did he say?
Well, I don't really know. He just said he heard my dad wasn't well, that's all. I just don't know why Derek would have even brought it up. It's not like it's a very pleasant thing to talk about, and it's nothing to do with his friend anyway.
I'm sure it's just because he was worrying about your dad. His friend must have noticed and asked what was going on. My dad is a considerate person. You know that. I'm sure he's not telling everyone's news constantly.
You think he's considerate? He is such a gossip, you know that. If he had thought of me at all, he would have been to visit my dad himself already instead of ignoring him.
I agree that my dad should definitely pay your dad a visit in the hospital, but you know, he's very busy with things going on in his community or in his church. I'm sure you understand.
Why do you always say I should be understanding of him? Why shouldn't he make an effort to be sympathetic with me?
It's just because I'm comfortable with you. I know I can call you out on things occasionally. Don't overthink it.
I think you always side with your dad before me, no matter what the situation is. You always think of his side before you even so much as try to understand mine.
Oh, don't be such a diva. You know that's not true.
I am serious. Every time I try to mention something like this, you tell me to try and be patient and sympathetic with him.
No, honey, it's not like that. You should know how precious you are to me. I don't mean to disappoint you. I'm just trying to bridge a gap. That's really all it is. It would be so nice if you and my dad got a bit closer. You and Dad have so much in common. Before we got married, I really thought the two of you would hit it off.
We have a lot in common? Really? Like what?
Well, I mean, you both like cars, right?
That's the thing. I'd love to just hang out with him and bond over that stuff, but he's only ever interested in using me. He'll ask me to come around and then just order me to fix stuff. He has no interest in actually spending time with me or anything, so why should I have to keep placating him?
Just try and get along with him, for my sake. Can't you do that? Family's really important to me.
If it's that important to you, you should make an effort to see where both of us are coming from. Whatever, I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's fine. It's between me and him anyway.
You're the one being combative. That's why I'm talking to you. When I think about my friends' husbands, they all seem to get on pretty well with their in-laws. Don't you want that too? It feels like it's only an issue for you and my dad. You don't really see eye to eye with my brother either, do you?
Did you not hear what your father said earlier? Why do you think I'm not close with Craig? He didn't make Craig come and help out with moving those boxes because he sent Derek $200. He's buying his way out of helping his own father.
If Craig had been able to help, of course he would have gone over to Dad's place with you. He's just really busy, that's all. He's helping Dad out by sending money, though. You should be proud of yourself for going over and helping out. You were there by his side to help with a tough job. That shows your generous nature. I'm sure he really appreciates it.
Huh, I don't want to hear this. I don't think you know how to make me feel better right now. Hey, Fran, sorry I'm at work. I can't answer the phone. What's up?
Leo, I'm at the hospital. I don't know what's happened, but Dad just fell unconscious. The nurses are rushing into the room. Come quickly if you can.
What? I'm on my way, but what happened?
He just went into surgery. I don't know what to do. I don't know what happened.
Wait there, I'm coming now. Just hang on. I won't be long.
Leo, why did this have to happen? What did we do to deserve this?
We didn't do anything. Just hang in there, okay? I'm in my car now. I should be there in under an hour.
Is it okay to text while driving?
It's fine. I'm using voice to text, and I'm stuck in traffic. Don't worry about that. How is Dad looking?
I don't know. He's been in the operating room for ages. I didn't know the surgery took such a long time.
Did they say what they think happened? Did something cause him to lose consciousness?
I don't know. He had some kind of seizure out of nowhere and just passed out. I have no idea what could have happened.
Did you see the seizure? Did it look bad?
I stepped outside for just a second. It must have happened suddenly while I was gone. I feel terrible about it. It's all my fault.
No, don't say that, Fran. You know it's not your fault. Nothing would have changed if you were in the room. Please don't blame yourself.
I'm sure Dad will be okay. Remember when he was ill before and he got better? He'll be just fine this time too. I know it.
I remember, but what if this is really the last time? I never got to say goodbye. There's so much I still wanted to talk about with him.
You shouldn't talk like that. We have to stay positive and we have to have faith that he will get better. If I had said something like that, you would have told me to be strong for Dad and not say such sad things. You should take a leaf from your own book.
I just don't have a good feeling. I'm not sure he will get better this time.
Leo, come on. We've got to have hope. He will get better. I just know it. Hey, did you reach home?
Yeah,
I can't believe Dad is really gone.
I know. It feels like a dream. I feel like I'll wake up to messages from him asking me to bring him more Chinese food to the hospital.
Did he have you do that too? He was so disappointed every time I went there empty-handed.
That sounds like Dad, all right.
I'm really sorry, Leo.
What are you sorry for? I told you already. This isn't your fault or anything. He had cancer.
Yeah, I know that and everything. I just wish I noticed something was wrong a little bit sooner. Maybe then I could have called you in time for you to say goodbye.
Hey, don't say things like that. How could you have known that he would have taken a turn for the worse? It's literally impossible to predict those things. Unless you're a doctor or something, and last time I checked, you weren't, right?
Yeah, of course I'm not.
Then you should stop being so hard on yourself. I visited Dad almost every day. He was saying goodbye like it was the last time each time. Even if I got to the hospital in time now, it would have been the same, I'm sure. He would have been saying goodbye, and I'd be telling him to shut up, that this isn't the last time I'm seeing him.
Yeah, he was like that every time I visited too.
You can leave the funeral arrangements to me. I'll take care of it. I'll try and arrange it for next week. Is there any day that doesn't work for you?
No, any day is fine. Thank you so much for taking care of it. Do you want me to do anything? I can take care of the invitations.
That would actually be a huge help. Thank you.
No problem.
I'll let you know when the venue, date, and times are decided.
Thanks, Leo. My husband met Dad a few times now. He's taking it pretty bad, too.
I'm not surprised. Dad was an amazing man. I'm sure everyone he ever met is going to be devastated. I'm going to let Marie know now, too. She isn't home yet, so I'll try calling her.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Yeah, see you, Fran. Hey, honey, I know you have plans tonight to hang out with your friends, but could you come home sooner? It's my dad. He passed away. I have to start making funeral preparations straight away, but I'd appreciate some company now.
Oh no, I am so sorry. But I'm actually out with Melissa now. I'll be back by around 12, okay?
Oh, okay.
But she's in the bathroom now, so I can talk for a few minutes. What happened? Was it the stomach cancer?
Liver cancer, and yes, of course it was. What kind of a question is that?
I just mixed up the cancer, sorry. Did you get a chance to see him before he died?
No, Fran was with him, thankfully. By the time I got to the hospital, it was already too late. He had a seizure in the hospital, and when they started operating, it was already too late.
I'm sure he's in a better place.
Thanks, I guess.
Anyway, Melissa's back, so I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay, sure, have fun.
Hey, Dad. Leo's father just passed away, so we're having a ceremony. They'll probably send you an invitation soon. It'll be sometime next week, apparently.
Oh dear, really? Do you know what day it is? Tell them to not do Sunday. I have church then.
Okay, I'll try, but they probably aren't going to prioritize that.
If it is a Sunday, I guess I'll have to come a bit later, as soon as the service is finished. Goodness, he died so suddenly. I wonder what happened.
I heard he had a seizure and had to have an emergency surgery, but I guess it didn't go smoothly and he passed away almost immediately.
Oh, my poor daughter, going through all of this. What time did you finish work today? It's so late. I'm sure you must be too busy these days. I never see you. Is Leo keeping you up because of all of this?
No, he messaged me about it a little while ago, but I was out with a friend. I'm on the bus home now.
You really are a thoughtful girl, texting your husband about such a bleak thing when you were just trying to have fun with a friend.
Thanks, Dad. I feel a bit bad, though. I think I should have left and gone home as soon as I heard the news. I got the feeling that's what Leo wanted.
Oh, nonsense. He's a sensitive boy, but I'm sure he'll survive on his own. He's a big boy. More importantly, have you talked to him about the inheritance? I'm sure you'll be getting quite a lot, right?
Dad, it's not even been a day since my father-in-law died. What if a family member came by and heard you talking like that? You're really not being very sympathetic.
Oh, they're all crazy anyway. Let them hear it. Besides, I remember at your wedding there was practically no one sitting on the groom's side of the aisle. I'll bring some of my friends and acquaintances along with me to fill the empty spaces. Just let me know when it's gonna be.
Dad, just remember it's Leo we need to think about right now. This is really tough on him. Even if his dad was ill before this, his passing is still a shock.
It's all just bad luck anyway. Sometimes these things just happen. Maybe it's bad karma or something.
Anyway, I'll let you know when it's gonna be.
I will. Don't you go pushing yourself too hard, though. You have to rest.
Hey, honey, I should have told you earlier, but it slipped my mind. Dad's bringing a few friends with him.
What? Why is he doing that?
I don't know. He said something about wanting more people there to pay respect to your dad. Isn't that great?
People who have never met my dad before?
Why do you have to be so negative? My dad's just trying to show support in his own way. He's bringing a lot of people along to show more support and respect. Can you just appreciate the gesture?
Well, I'm sorry, but your dad has never really been all that close to my dad, so you can understand why I'm a little bit worried about this. It seems more like he's bringing those friends along for his own entertainment, doesn't it? I mean, don't get me wrong, I hope that's not the case, but surely you can understand why I think that.
I mean, sure, but you can trust me on this one. My dad is just trying to show support. He may not always get it right, but his heart is in the right place. He's just worried about there being empty seats. He probably thinks he'd like a lot of people to be there, remembering your dad together, sharing stories and all that.
Sure, I mean, I guess he can bring his friends, but I really hope you're right and I'm wrong about his intentions.
Like I said, trust me. He's trying to do something nice for you in his own way.
Okay, anyway, I'll see you later. You said you'll be at the funeral soon, right?
Yeah, sorry I couldn't leave with you this morning. I know it's Sunday, but I just have to finish some stuff for work.
That's fine, of course. I'll see you later.
Yeah, see ya.
What was the big idea? I saw you whispering to the funeral staff before we got kicked out. Why did you have me and my friends removed? Wasn't that a little rude?
Rude? You want to talk to me about rude? You brought a bunch of random strangers who have no feelings whatsoever about my dad to his funeral. This isn't a party, you know? I heard from Marie that you were bringing friends, and she assured me that you had good intentions, but you really proved me wrong.
How did I prove you wrong? Don't you think you're being a little too dramatic?
You were sharing snacks in the church. Do you really think that's appropriate? You're all in your late 60s and 70s too. Aren't you embarrassed about acting like that?
I don't know what you mean. We were just there to pay our respects. I'm sorry if we didn't meet your unreachable standards.
They aren't unreachable. All I'm asking is for you to quietly pay your respects. Is that really too much to ask?
No, it isn't. I'm sorry, okay? Can we at least come back for the reception? We really just want to pay our respects and celebrate your father's life with you. I'm family, right?
Do you promise you and your friends are going to behave and act appropriately?
Of course we are. Don't talk to me like I'm a child. I'm practically the same age he was.
If you don't behave like you did at the actual funeral, then you are more than welcome to come back.
Okay, great. We'll see you soon. Hey guys, stop your cars. Leo said we can come to the reception. That's where all the food is anyway, so don't worry.
Oh, great. And we have to be there so they remember you when they're dealing with his will.
Hey, is Leo always like that? Is something wrong?
That's what I was saying. He made me feel really awkward and embarrassed.
If he's this selfish and rude, I wonder how you're supposed to live with him as your family. It must be very difficult for you, Derek. I just get on with it and accept that this is my life, I guess. Do you see what I mean now that you've met him? He really is a very difficult son-in-law, right? I had heard about this kind of ungrateful, selfish son-in-law, but he really is just like the cliches. Such a jerk. I can't believe your daughters ended up in the care of a guy like that. Now I just feel relieved that my son-in-law is nothing like him. How fortunate. My daughter's in good hands. Surely we're just fanning the flames of Derek's resentment by talking like this. We're just saying it like it is. Leo is clearly a rude and selfish man. If I had a son-in-law like him, I would have told my daughter to divorce him a long time ago. I could never live like that.
They never should have gotten married in the first place. What was she thinking?
I feel so relieved hearing you all agree with me and say how awful he is. My wife always tells me to make more of an effort and speak more politely with him. And of course my daughter always takes his side. I feel much better now that you're all on my side. It's lonely trying to fight a battle all on your own. No, I can't imagine, you poor thing. Anyway, what shall we do until the reception starts? Who fancies food?
Goodness, I'm so old these days, I feel like I could really just curl up and fall asleep when I eat a delicious big meal.
A son-in-law like that will surely get his punishment soon, and we just have to wait and see. And Derek, you'll get your good karma for dealing with him for so long. What do you mean? Oh, maybe his dad's car? Of course, you didn't get anything from his family when he married Marie. It's what you deserve. What kind of a family doesn't buy gifts for their in-laws? I've never even heard of that kind of thing happening these days. His father had some kind of bad financial luck. The fool. And now his family can only just afford to eat. They're completely broke. It is gross. Oh, they're that kind of family, huh? Living off the generosity of others. And he still never sold that old car, huh? What an idiot. It should surely go to someone financially responsible now, like you.
True, it would be such a shame if that poor car was passed to one freeloading idiot to the next.
Thank you, guys, but let's not get too excited. I asked Maria to find out about the inheritance and all of that, so I'll just have to be patient. You should ask them to give it to you, since they didn't give you any gifts or tokens when you allowed Leo to marry Marie. If they don't give you the car, they owe you some insurance money at the very least. You could start your own business. No, don't be silly. I'm much too old for that now. What I really need is that car. But you're right. Even if I'm too old to start a business, they definitely owe me something.
Yeah, you're right though. They should give you that car. After being treated like you have by your son-in-law for so long, don't you think it's the least you deserve? If you do get it, you better let me take her for a spin too.
Of course I will. You've all been so good to me. You've always been there to help me through difficult times. Any of you are free to take her for a drive.
Oh, thanks, Derek. I can't wait.
How could you kick us out again? What is wrong with you?
Are you seriously asking me that? You know full well why I asked you to leave. Now stop messaging me, I'm busy.
You're really overreacting, you know? Me and my friends were behaving perfectly fine.
You know my father just passed away, and you must realize how difficult this is for me. And yet you and your friends are just crowding the buffet table and giggling like children? Can't you see that everyone who came here to pay their respects is just looking at you? Doesn't that make you feel ashamed? Even Marie was embarrassed, and she's always on your side.
What are you talking about, everyone? Besides us, there was hardly anyone even there.
I don't know what you're talking about. There were plenty of people. This isn't supposed to be some kind of party anyway. All the other visitors are being quiet and respectful while they say their goodbyes, unlike you lot. Look around you. You were making the atmosphere so uncomfortable, and it was upsetting everyone. Please don't try and come back.
Man, what a rude and pathetic boy you are. You're the one who should be embarrassed. We only came here to be nice, and now you're kicking us out before we even pay our respects? Shame on you. Fine, you can get what you want. We'll leave. Why should we stay here when the reception was so bad anyway? It was miserable. But I really can't believe you're being like this, Leo. My friends deliberately made time so that they could come and show their support. How could you treat them so rudely? I know you have no respect for me. You've made that clear, but you should at least respect the time they made for you.
You were all talking about my father's life insurance money at his funeral, and asking who you think is going to get his classic car. Do you think it's polite or appropriate to be talking about those kinds of things at a time like this? Here, of all places?
Oh, whatever. We were just making conversation and lightening up the mood. But you can have your way. Me and my friends will go eat somewhere with better food.
Babe, I just wanted to apologize about my dad.
I don't want to talk about him. Please don't.
You should just know that he acts like this because he cares, so please, try not to be too hard on him. See if you can find some forgiveness.
I'm sorry, your father brought a bunch of his friends, who I don't know, to my father's funeral, talked loudly about life insurance and his stuff, and made everyone uncomfortable because he cares? How can you say that? Try to see it from my point of view. There is no way he is in the right. All he cares about is himself.
Well, honey, you don't really have any close friends and your family is small. I think my dad was worried the funeral would have no one there. They used to say that if there weren't many people at your funeral, it meant you would be unhappy in death, you know?
We were there. He had all his loved ones. That's all he needs. My dad is going to heaven, I know it. To talk about the life insurance money at his funeral, it made the atmosphere so uncomfortable for everyone. What was your dad thinking? Did you not see the looks on my cousins' faces? They were so upset.
Do you think people only talk about sad things at funerals these days, or just stay in silence? There's a lot of places that do celebrations of life recently. They're much more cheerful and uplifting.
Well then, when you're organizing your father's funeral, maybe you should have it in one of those places. But today was meant to be about my father and my family.
No, that's not what I meant. Do you think my dad would even want that? You know how traditional he is. I thought you were upset with my dad. Why are you suddenly attacking me? I didn't do anything wrong, remember?
We're clearly not going to see eye to eye on this. How are we even married? You never understand what I'm feeling, or make any effort to understand why I would be upset. You need to open your eyes. Seriously.
Babe, to be blunt, you didn't do any of the normal gifts or presents for my family when we got married. They were pretty offended.
Why would I need to give your family gifts or money? I've never heard of that being normal.
We've been through this. It's a tradition in our family going back generations. When a girl gets married, the groom's family gifts the bride's parents gifts and money.
That doesn't make any sense in our modern times. You're not being traded away for some goats.
It's tradition. Anyway, it doesn't matter if you think it's a good one or not. The point is, it was a tradition everyone followed until you. But don't you remember how my dad never mentioned it? He just moved on, never complained. If you think about what he's done for you over the years, you'll realize that you're being unfair on him now.
Okay, well, don't you remember when he specifically mentioned that we didn't bring him any expensive gifts? He had no manners back then either.
When has my dad ever been so senseless? I have no idea what you're talking about. Seriously.
When you left the room for a moment, he went on about how my family's financial struggles were all my dad's fault and acted like I was only marrying you for your money. And you know what else he said? He told me I was pathetic. He told me I was pathetic and not good enough for you.
My dad said that? To you? But he's never made a big deal of your family's difficulties. He always covered them up and ignored them. He never once pulled a face or made it into an argument. Haven't you gotten used to him by now? This is just how he expresses himself. It's because he wants to be close to you that he's speaking his mind so freely.
Oh, just stop now, please. There's no point talking about this anymore. We're just gonna keep going in circles. We're clearly not gonna find a middle ground or agree on anything.
Marie, you're on your lunch break right now, right?
Yep, 1 to 2. Did you already eat?
Not just yet. Do you fancy meeting up and we could grab a bite together? I'm outside your office building now.
Oh, really? That sounds great. I'll head down now. I shouldn't be long. I just need to let my coworkers know where I'm going. Oh, hang on. I actually need to wait a few minutes for my coworker to get back from his lunch break before I can leave.
Okay, no problem. I'm parked out front.
What's up, anyway? Did you want to talk to me about something?
I did actually. I was gonna talk to you during lunch, but I can't wait. Do you remember I'm turning 70 this year?
Of course I do, Dad. Although you should know that you don't look a day over 50. Still, it makes me a bit sad thinking of you getting older.
I know. I remember when I was your age. I couldn't imagine getting old. I thought I would be young forever. Anyway, about my gift. There's actually something I want.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Leo's dad actually had a car that I quite like. It's an Aston Martin DB6. What do you think about giving me that car as a gift for my 70th birthday?
Oh, Dad, you know Leo is still really upset about everything that happened.
Why should I not get what I want just because he's upset? It's my birthday. Don't you want to do something nice for me?
I guess I could at least ask him about it.
Why do you need to ask him? Just take the keys and drive it to my house. I'll pretend I never even gave you the idea. You could even put a bow on it like they do on those TV shows. I'll act surprised, I promise.
Okay, Dad, don't get too carried away. I'll see what I can do. Hey, babe, you remember how it's my dad's 70th birthday soon, right? What do you think about renting a nice event space somewhere and making a big deal of it? Have a fun party to celebrate.
Are you seriously asking me that right now? Do you think that's smart?
Honey, come on. You know we need to do something for his birthday and we're running out of time. I had to speak to you about it.
Anyways, what did you say you wanted to do for it? A party?
Yeah, I'm also thinking about gifts. What do you think we should give him?
I am hardly thinking about gifts for your dad with how he acted at my father's funeral. Just go ahead and do whatever you want.
Okay, if you're sure. Well then, for gifts, what do you think about giving him your dad's old car? It's like super old, right? It's not like you were gonna use it, right?
Sorry, I must have misheard you. What did you just say?
You know my dad really looks out for us and takes care of us a lot. We've never made such a big gesture before to thank him, and this would really be such a nice thing to do. You know he really likes cars, and he's mentioned that one in particular a few times. It probably reminds him of his younger days or something. It'd be a perfect gift, and we don't even have to buy anything.
Huh. I guess your whole family is completely self-centered, including you. Why on earth would I give that car to your father? Is this bad karma? Was I an awful person in a previous life?
Oh, come on. He never did anything bad to your dad. I don't know why you're so upset about this. It's a perfectly reasonable suggestion.
You listen here. What we are absolutely not going to do is give my father's most prized possession to your father, even if the two of them never had any arguments. Are you mad?
We never did anything special for him when we got married, or had any special occasions either. It's the least we could do after everything he's done for us, and got nothing in return. You don't have a super well-paid job, which is fine, but it does mean we've never treated him to any expensive presents or even brought ingredients for food at holidays.
You're wrong. I always bring ingredients and I always help with the cooking. Don't you remember any barbecue we've been to at his house? Any party we've had for your nephews and nieces? It's been me who gets all the meat and me at the grill all day. You never paid any attention, that's all. In fact, your dad made me feel so guilty and useless whenever we went over that I would tell him to sit down and relax while I did everything. You compare the two of us constantly and always blame the problems I have with him on my actions and say it's all my fault. Why did you even marry me if I'm never going to be good enough?
I married you because you always seem to respect your elders, listening to their advice and helping them whenever they needed a hand. Where is that energy now? Why did you think I married you?
I shouldn't have to be nice to someone like your dad while he's always on some kind of power trip. Honestly, I have never met such an entitled, spoiled brat. And he's turning 70? I have good manners, and of course I believe everyone deserves respect. But if I don't seem that way anymore, it's because of how your dad has treated me. He did this to me.
What did you just say? Are you seriously saying your lack of compassion these days is my dad's fault? Whatever. I'm giving him that car. Just you wait and see. You won't stop me.
Hey, Fran, how's it going?
Oh, you know, as well as you could expect.
I am so sorry again about Mary's dad at the funeral. I never would have invited him if I knew he was going to act like that and bring so many friends.
It's fine. It's not your fault. It's just a shame about the buffet, huh? He basically ran out of food for everyone because he brought 3 extra people.
I know, and each of them ate enough for 2. I am really sorry.
Like I said, it's not your fault. Thanks for organizing everything. Apart from that little hiccup, it was a great service. I'm sure Dad would have been thrilled. And I'm sure he would have found the whole thing with Marie's dad pretty funny anyway.
Yeah, that's true. He always did have a pretty funny sense of humor. I'm actually facing another little dilemma now, to be honest.
Oh, and what's that?
Wait until you hear about this. Marie said that we should give Dad's Aston Martin DB6 to her father for his 70th birthday. I honestly couldn't believe he would even suggest such a thing. I know she doesn't see his flaws, but seriously? What a thing to suggest!
What? Is he crazy? Dad adored that car.
Right? He specifically asked me to take care of it after he passed. I even told Marie about that conversation I had with Dad, but it's always in one ear and out the other with her. She should know how much that car meant to my dad, and in turn, how much it means to me now, even more so now that he's gone. I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with her family anymore. It's getting too much.
What are you talking about? I think you know what you have to do.
Oh yeah? And what's that?
Obviously, the only option is to escape and get out of there as fast as you can.
Yeah, you're right. I am over this marriage. Seriously, I should have realized it ages ago, but Marie doesn't really care about me. She doesn't see anything her dad does as wrong. She hardly reacted to the funeral fiasco. She was just defending him to the very end. And now this? I have had it. You can't change people. I need to divorce her. I'm just worried she's gonna steal the car. That's my only concern now.
You think she would steal the car? I'm pretty sure that's illegal. And just to give it to her dad as a birthday present? You really think she'd go that far?
I don't know. I feel like she just does anything her dad tells her to. She can't think for herself. I don't understand why he even needs a big gift in the first place. Marie always said she wants to rent some event space and host a huge party with food and music. Surely that's enough of a gift?
When our dad died, you organized such a beautiful ceremony for him to say goodbye. But why should you have to help put together a party for your father-in-law who's always treated you so badly? I genuinely can't let this slide. How dare he? What a selfish, rude, mean man. And as for Marie, it seems like she's exactly the same.
You're right. I guess I never really knew her. I was blinded by who I thought she was. She's always put herself and her family by extension over me. Or over us as a couple, I should say. It's my own fault for rushing into marriage before I really even knew her.
No, Leo, none of this is your fault. You mustn't blame yourself. The problem is that her family is horrible. So we should have guessed she would turn into be horrible too. You weren't to know that in the beginning.
Oh, thanks, Fran. That really makes me feel better. And about Marie's dad's birthday party, I had an idea that I'd like your help with, actually.
Oh yeah? And what's that?
I was thinking about giving him a taste of his own medicine. How about meeting in person to talk about it?
Sure, no problem. How about discussing it over dinner soon?
Yeah, that sounds good. How about tonight?
Yeah, sure, I'm free tonight.
Where do you want to go?
I know a Chinese place we haven't been to in a while.
You read my mind. Happy birthday, Derek. 70 already, huh? Pretty big day.
Oh, Leo, thank you. I'm glad you remembered my birthday. Marie has hinted a certain gift for me. I really hope you guys pull through and make this a birthday for me to remember.
No, don't worry. I'm sure it'll be a birthday you'll never forget.
That's what I like to hear. On a completely unrelated topic, wink wink, I haven't had a new car in years. I've always dreamed of having a beautiful classic car, ever since I was a young lad.
Oh yeah? A lot of us did, huh?
Yeah, but me in particular, you know, it's been something I've always dreamed of. But since I always put Marie first, I never used my money on myself in that way. I know a lot of dads spend a lot of money on their own hobbies and buy expensive cars when their families are struggling. But that's just not me, you know? I'd rather buy my precious children everything they could want than spend so much money on myself.
Is that supposed to be a jab at my dad?
Oh, heavens, no. I'm just saying, different people have different priorities. That's all. And I'm a man who believes in karma, you know? I spent my whole life prioritizing others and putting my kids before me. I'm sure all of that kindness and servitude is going to be rewarded, maybe even today.
Right, yeah, me too. I believe in karma as well. I'm sure you'll get exactly what you deserve today. Don't worry.
That's what I like to hear.
Fran, Leo, what's going on? Can you come into the other room so I can talk to you?
No can do, sorry. We don't want to miss out on the buffet. If you have anything to say to us, just say it over text.
Okay, fine. Do you mind telling me what's going on? Who are all these people you've brung to my father's birthday party? Are they all with you guys? And no offense, but what are you doing here, Fran? You don't even know my dad. None of these people do. Well, Leo invited me, but obviously I couldn't come to your dad's birthday party alone, so I brought them with me. It's always nice to have a huge group of people at a celebration or a special occasion. Oh, really?
Don't worry about my sister and I. Come back and join the party.
I am adding my dad to the conversation. You guys are out of control.
What on earth is going on, Leo? Who are these people?
Oh, hey, Derek. I was worried your birthday party would be a bit sad and empty, so I brought lots of friends with me. Fun, right? Why are you texting me anyway? Where are you? There is gonna be no food left if you guys hide out in the bedroom all evening.
I don't know any of these people. Why did you invite them? I am not coming out until they're all gone.
I'm not so sure I understand. At my dad's funeral, you said you thought it would be empty, didn't you? Wasn't that why you brought all your friends to eat all the food and make lots of noise? I thought you preferred this kind of atmosphere.
You've made your point. Can you get them all to leave now? I didn't make this party to entertain a bunch of young hooligans. And what's with all the flowers? I'm not a woman.
What do you mean? It's tradition to have these flowers at a funeral, and now that you're 70, I'm sure it's not long until we'll all be together again at your funeral. I'm just being prepared. Might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone, no? Like you said, my dad passed away so suddenly, and it was such a shame. I wanted to make sure everything was ready in case you suddenly died too. Don't you see what a thoughtful and generous gesture this is?
Leo, what the heck are you playing at? It's my dad's birthday. Do you think this is appropriate behavior? What are you thinking?
I have had enough of being treated like a dog by your family, so I just don't care anymore. I'm gonna file for divorce. There is no reason for me to see either of you ever again now, so just go ahead and enjoy your birthday. I'll make a start planning your funeral though, of course, since I'm sure you'll be gone soon anyway. You seem to have so much fun at my dad's funeral, so I'll plan yours.
Why, you, how dare you do this at my birthday?
Are you serious? You want a divorce? This is so out of the blue. Oh, Derek, Marie, this must be so tough for you. How will you ever find such a wonderful son-in-law like Leo again? Going so far as to offer to arrange your funeral. Wow. I know we won't be family anymore once the divorce is settled, but of course we'll be civil until that's sorted. I guess we'll see you occasionally.
I hope you end up in a better place, Derek, when you do die. Although with how you've treated me over the years, I expect you might go straight to hell. Oh well.
Derek, I wanted to ask you something else too. I heard you wanted to get our dad's car, right? Wasn't that a little selfish and rude? To demand someone's treasured memento like that? Do all your friends at this party know about that? I've been talking to a few people at this party, and most of them seem pretty shocked. It seems like they have no idea how greedy and self-centered you are. All of you, stop this right now. Get out. Leave immediately.
Know what to do.
You can't kick us out before we've eaten, Marie. That's too cruel, even for you. Remember when Derek brought all his friends to our father's funeral? They made sure to eat lots of the delicious food we had prepared before they finally left.
This is the last time. Get out. You're all being so rude.
Derek, please take this flower. If we're leaving now, I doubt I'll see you again before you die, and you'll need this at your funeral. I pray you end up in heaven after all, despite your awful behavior while you were alive.
Derek, since you've suffered having me as a son-in-law for so long, I'll divorce Marie as a special gesture, just for you. Isn't this better than some old car? Aren't you pleased? Your gift is divorce.
Leo, you can't be serious. Be sensible now. You know you can't divorce me.
Actually, I can and I will. Maybe next time you should meet a rich man so that you can afford to give your father the life he apparently deserves, instead of an honest, hardworking man who loves you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your life as your father's little princess. Maybe you shouldn't bother finding a new husband. Your dad seems to be all you need.
Hey!
What do you want?
Are you for real? How can you ask me what I'm calling about? I just received papers saying you filed for divorce. You can't possibly be serious. How did you send them to me so fast? Did you arrange this in advance? I can forget about last night, so let's just talk about this.
I am deadly serious. Like I said at your dad's birthday party last night, it all started falling apart at my father's funeral, and I realized I've had enough and I deserve better.
You're just going to blame this all on my father? You're treating him like trash.
Of course you know what happened. My dad can't even rest easy in his grave with how your father has been acting.
Well, even so, you're still his son-in-law. Don't you think you should treat him with some respect? Besides, your relatives were making lots of noise at your father's funeral, too. My dad couldn't even enjoy his birthday because of the disruption you caused.
Why not? I only came to wish him well. That's why I brought all those friends. You're being unkind, really. You know I was only trying to do something nice. Anyway, just sign the divorce papers and send them back over. Let's get everything filed and done as soon as possible.
But babe, you know how much I love you. I can't agree to this. I can't divorce you.
If you really loved me like you claim you do, you would never have treated me how you have over the years. And you would never put up with your mother's behavior. You're too late.
I'm sorry. How can I fix this? There must be something I can do. You've made your point, and you're right. I did always put my father's wishes and feeling above yours. If you're willing to do all this to make a point, you must still have feelings for me.
The best present you could possibly give me would be agreeing to the divorce. I don't want this to be messy or complicated.
No, Leo. Please.
I finally went and divorced Marie after all of that. Honestly, it was a long time coming. I should have divorced her a long time ago. It was clear from the beginning she prioritized her father's opinions and feelings over anyone's. She needs to grow up before entering another serious relationship. Even during the divorce proceedings, after I made it clear that there was no chance I was giving us another shot, she went back to trying to please her dad. She got her lawyer to try and fight for my dad's car. I couldn't believe it. She was trying to make a case that it should be included in our joint assets, and she should have some kind of claim to it. I couldn't believe it. She definitely knew at that point how much that car meant to me. But still, she tried to take it from me to please her dad. It was at that point that I knew for sure I made the right decision in divorcing her. Luckily, I started the divorce proceedings at the same time my lawyer was dealing with inheritance. So everything was in order, and she wasn't able to get her hands on any of my dad's stuff. After that, I blocked her number and moved on with my life. The apartment we were living in was mine, so I had her move out. Last I heard, she was living with her parents again, so I'm sure she's having the time of her life. As for me, now that this drama is all over, I've been able to finally grieve my dad properly. He was a great man, and I'll take care of his car for years to come. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hey, Anna. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, hey, Katie. It's been a while, hasn't it? Hope you're doing well, too.
I wanted to ask you for a favor as a friend. I also want to come and eat the full-course French dinner with you guys. I was actually kind of shocked that you didn't invite me in the first place.
Dinner at a French restaurant? What are you talking about? This is the first time I've heard about this.
It's this Sunday, right? I'm looking forward to it already. I haven't eaten at an expensive restaurant in such a long time.
This Sunday? I'm sorry, but I really have no idea what this is about. Would you mind explaining to me what's happening? Who did you hear this from? I have some plans with my relatives this Sunday. I don't have any plans with anybody from our group of mom friends.
There's no need to try to hide it from me. I already heard about it. Oh, I see what's going on. You're going to such an expensive restaurant so that you can impress your relatives and your friends at the same time.
That's not what's happening at all. I have no intention of taking my relatives to an expensive French restaurant. I don't plan on going out to eat with them on Sunday.
There's no point trying to cover it up now. I know that you're going to treat everyone to a really expensive meal. I'm sure about it. Don't try to lie about it. I'll forgive you for not inviting me if you just let me come.
I'm not lying or covering anything up. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm just really confused as to why you suddenly assumed that I'd be going to an expensive restaurant all of a sudden.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to listen to any more of your excuses. I look forward to meeting you at the restaurant on Sunday then.
I just told you that I have no idea what you're talking about. I definitely won't be at an expensive French restaurant this Sunday.
I'm so excited for it already. I wonder what I should wear. I guess everyone else is going to dress up. I should probably dress up as well, right? I better check if that nice dress still fits me.
Listen to what I'm saying. I am not going to a French restaurant this Sunday. You won't find me there even if you go. Please listen to what I'm saying. Hey, Anna, do you have some time right now? I heard some rumors about you purchasing a new place to live in a high-rise condo. Is that really true? I also heard that you bought the condo on the highest floor. The view must be amazing. Hey, Lisa. Yes, what you heard is all true. I finally managed to save up enough money to purchase my dream home. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I'm also a little jealous. I was just a little worried that you went over the top with this purchase. You and your family aren't super rich like me and my family. I just don't understand why someone like you managed to afford a place like that. Are you sure you can pay for your living expenses? You don't need to worry about that at all. We're doing perfectly fine. I made sure to save a little extra so that I'd be financially stable even after purchasing the place. I see. Good for you. Still, I imagine that you're not going to be able to spend much money for a while. I'm really worried for you, and that's why I decided to text you. That's a strange thing to do, but thanks, I guess? I really am worried that you don't go bankrupt. I just thought of a great idea. How about we go for dinner this Sunday? That's a little sudden. Dinner this Sunday. Let's invite all our mom friends and reserve an entire restaurant to ourselves. We should do this as a celebration for you buying your new home. There's really no need for that. That's a little over the top for me. You don't need to worry about anything. I've actually already invited lots of our mom friends already. I told them that we're celebrating you buying an expensive high-rise condo. I thought that you deserve a huge celebration. It's your dream home after all. I see. I'm really grateful for you planning this all out, but I wish that you told me about it a little earlier. I already have plans with my relatives this Sunday, so I won't be able to attend, unfortunately. Are you serious? You're not going to come after I went through all this effort of planning this out for you. Do you not know who I am? All our mom friends respect me the most. I'm like the leader of our group. You should know that what I say is final. You can't just reject my invite. I really am happy that you planned this out for me, but I really can't attend this Sunday. There is not much I can do about it. You can cancel whatever plans you have. It can't be more important than having dinner with me. That's not for you to decide. Actually, it is. I demand that you at least show your face to the dinner party. This decision is final and I won't accept no for an answer. That's just crazy. Would you please just listen to what I have to say? Well, it's decided then. We're going to that expensive French restaurant that's next to the station. Let's meet at the west exit of the station on Sunday. The dinner party is to celebrate you finally purchasing your dream home. I'm really looking forward to it already. I told you that I won't be able to attend.
Hey, Anna, it seems like you haven't arrived yet. I was still waiting at the station, but it's cold, so I'm heading to the restaurant. I hope that you get here soon. Me and my family just arrived at the restaurant. We're the first ones here. I was really surprised to hear that you had the entire restaurant reserved for us. I really underestimated you. I didn't think you were the kind of person to do this for us. I'm really excited. This is the first time I eat at a proper French restaurant. We're gonna eat so much. Thank you so much for reserving this place for all of us. I hope you get here soon.
Katie, what's going on? What were those messages you sent me over an hour ago?
Oh, hey, Anna, you finally responded. We decided to invite over 50 people here because we didn't know when you would get here. The restaurant was empty and I didn't want to waste this private reservation. We all ordered the full course dinner that they recommended to us.
You invited 50 people?
Yeah, it's so much fun with this many people.
How in the world did you manage to invite so many people?
All the people that I invited brought their family with them. There's even people that I've never met before here. I have a lot of followers on social media too. I think some people saw my Instagram story and decided to come. I posted that anyone in the area could attend. I guess I was much more famous than I originally thought.
That's just insane. Did you not think any of this through before inviting so many people? You definitely went too far.
No, I didn't. We're all having so much fun. This is all thanks to you reserving this entire restaurant for just us. I'm so grateful for you doing this for us. The bill ended up being $12,000. Thanks again for treating us to this amazing dinner.
Are you serious? $12,000. Just how much did you guys all eat?
When are you planning to get here, by the way? Everyone is saying that they want to meet the host of this party. We all want to thank you for organizing this.
I think there's been a huge misunderstanding. I only ordered takeout for 3 people.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I guess that wouldn't make any sense to you.
You're not making any sense to me. Just tell me when you're gonna get here.
I'm not going to get there at all. I never made a reservation for an entire restaurant.
Stop joking around with me. You told me that you had plans with your relatives.
Yeah, I'm with my relatives right now. I invited them over to my place.
You're not making any sense to me. Would you just tell me what's going on?
I recently moved into a new place. I bought a high-rise condo for me and my family to live in. I invited over a few of my relatives to show them my new place. I'm hosting a small home party. I just ordered several dishes from that French restaurant as takeout. The rest of the food I ordered from another restaurant. We're all eating and having fun at my new place right now.
You can't be serious! I told the waiter your name when I first arrived here. They told me that you'd reserved the entire restaurant.
I really have no idea why they let you in after mentioning my name. I never made any reservations like that. I don't even live anywhere near there anymore. I've been living in New York since 2 weeks ago.
So, you moved out of town 2 weeks ago. I had no idea at all.
Yeah, we decided to move as soon as the school year finished. We didn't want our child to miss any school while moving. We moved here as soon as summer break started.
I didn't know about this at all. How could you just move without letting any of us know?
We actually didn't really have a choice. We thought it would be best if we moved here secretly. We asked the preschool to keep it a secret until the start of the next school year.
Why would you do that? I can't believe that you would keep such a huge secret from me.
We didn't really have a choice, unfortunately. Anyway, none of this is important right now. How come you guys all thought that I would reserve an entire French restaurant? That's what I want to know.
What are you talking about? I thought that you were the one hosting this dinner party.
I never mentioned anything like this to any of you. I'm kind of curious as to why this dinner party even ended up happening.
I only found out about it because I overheard Lisa talking about it to some other mom friends. They were saying that they'd reserved a high-class French restaurant under your name.
Thanks for telling me that. I think I know what's going on now. Of course it's her. Now it's all starting to make sense.
I still don't get what's happening. Explain what's happening to me.
I'm going to contact her about this.
Wait, don't just ignore me. Tell me what's happening.
Sorry, I don't have time for that right now. Goodbye.
Wait, don't go. What are you going to do about this $12,000 bill? They won't let me go home until it's paid for. I'm getting tired and I want to leave already.
Hello, Lisa. We really need to talk. Oh, hello there, Anna. Where are you right now? I hosted this dinner party for you and you still haven't shown up. We're all eating a full-course French dinner at LaSalle's. This place is amazing. I hope that you arrive here pretty soon. You better get here before the main dish arrives. That's not the French restaurant by the station, is it? I don't recognize the name at all. I need to talk to you about the reservation that you made at the French restaurant by the station. You reserved the place under my name, right? Yeah, it's a new restaurant that recently opened downtown. I decided to switch restaurants since I wanted to try this new place out. I thought that I asked you to cancel the reservations at that restaurant by the station. I guess that you forgot to cancel that reservation. Oh, well, we all make mistakes sometimes. You're gonna have to pay for all the fees because you forgot to cancel the reservation.
You planned this all out to harass me, didn't you?
What are you talking about? I have no reason to do such a thing.
You always looked down on me and my family and assumed that we were very poor. As soon as you heard that we bought an expensive condo to live in, you and all your friends started harassing me.
Are you seriously accusing me of harassing you? We were just joking around with you as friends. Please don't make such accusations of me ever again.
I know that you're behind all of this as well. I guess this was your plan for today. You made a reservation under my name at that French restaurant by the station. You also made another reservation at La Salle at the same time and invited all your friends there. I guess you thought I'd arrive at the other restaurant alone and be charged for reserving the entire restaurant while you guys enjoyed dinner elsewhere. That was your plan for today, right?
What are you talking about? I would never do such a thing to you.
This is no laughing matter. Things have become out of control because of what you've done.
Are you seriously trying to blame this on me? I guess a poor person like you couldn't afford the cancellation fees. I'm sorry, but that's so funny to me. It might not be a laughing matter for you, but it is for me.
That's not what I'm talking about at all. I didn't go to any restaurants today.
What are you talking about? Stop lying to me.
I'm not lying to you. I definitely rejected your invitation. You can look back at our text messages if you don't believe me. Also, I live way too far away to attend anyway.
Live too far away. You live like 10 minutes away. Stop making up pathetic excuses like that.
Actually, I live over 4 hours away now. I didn't tell you this yet, but I moved to New York around 2 weeks ago. My entire family moved out of that town on the first day of summer vacation.
Wait, what did you just say? New York? What happened to the high-rise condo you were talking about? That was a lie as well?
I never lied to you. I bought the high-rise condo in New York.
No way. I always thought that you'd moved to the high-rise condo next to the university.
I never said anything like that to you. That's all just your assumption.
Also, I never heard that you'd moved out of town. I can't believe that you didn't tell me about it.
I intentionally didn't tell anyone about it so that you wouldn't find out that I moved.
Why would you do such a thing? I thought that we were friends. I should be the first person you tell.
Friends? Stop joking around. I know that you resent me. You always harass me and talk behind my back. What you try to do to me today is perfect evidence of that. I was scared of what you would do to me if you heard that I was moving to a high-rise condo in New York. I know that living in New York is your dream. I told the preschool that our children attend to keep my family's move a secret until the next school year started. I also made sure not to tell any of your mom friends about my move either. I wasn't the one that made the reservation at that restaurant today, so I expect you to deal with any problems associated with it.
Why should I have to deal with it? The reservation was under your name.
The phone number.
What are you talking about?
The phone number used to reserve the restaurant isn't my number, is it? I'm sure it's going to be pretty easy to track down the person that faked my identity to reserve the restaurant down by the station. Also, I forgot to tell you this, but there's a lot of chaos going on over at that place right now.
Chaos? Nobody should be there. You were the only person that was meant to show up there.
You know Katie, right? She's the really arrogant and greedy mom. She overheard you making the reservation there under my name.
Yeah, I do know about her.
She decided to invite herself to the fake dinner reservation that you made. Once she found out that the entire restaurant was reserved, she decided to invite over 50 people over. They all ordered the most expensive full-course meal there. I was told that their bill ended up being over $12,000.
$12,000? That's such a huge amount of money.
I forgot to tell you this too, but my brother's friend is one of the chefs at that restaurant. I can use this connection to prove that I'm not involved in this at all. I also have all these text messages to prove my innocence.
I didn't expect things to go like this.
You probably know what this means, right? You and Katie need to discuss what to do about the $12,000. I think both of you are in the wrong, so it might be best to split the bill between you guys.
You faked my identity and made the reservation. She invited 50 people over and ordered so much food without anyone's permission. I can imagine this being a huge headache to solve. I can't believe that this is happening to me. Why did it have to be Katie that overheard me? I know how much of a pain she can be to deal with. I'm gonna go ahead and tell her that you were the one that made the reservation. I wish I could be there to see you guys battle this out. Wait, please, hold on a minute. Why aren't you picking up? We need to talk this out. I have nothing to do with this at all. The person that you should be calling isn't me, and you know that. I think I'll leave this to you guys to talk it out now. Goodbye. Wait, don't just go. $12,000 is way too much money. I can't pay that amount of money right now. This is the last time that we're ever gonna talk. It was nice knowing you. Actually, it wasn't that nice, but I want to be polite. Goodbye forever. Don't abandon me like this. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. A huge argument between Lisa and Katie started the next week. Both of them didn't want to be held responsible at all, so they kept on blaming each other for everything that happened. The $12,000 that they owed to the restaurant couldn't wait, so Katie's parents paid for it for the time being. Both of their husbands have also started to get involved, and the arguments have started to get even more heated. I heard that they even got into a physical fight where multiple punches were thrown. Katie's parents were kind enough to send me a text message apologizing for everything that they'd done to me. They didn't think that this problem would be solved and asked me what I thought they should do. I suggested that they get a lawyer involved if the arguments continued. I also told them that I didn't want anything to do with them anymore. I made sure to block both Lisa and Katie's contact number. I'm also going to change my phone number just to be sure. I'm really enjoying my new life in New York and don't ever want to go back to that town. Hey, Madeline, are you free to talk at the moment? So, anyways, I was wondering when you can pay me back the money you borrowed?
What are you talking about? When I can pay you back the money I borrowed?
Don't tell me you have no idea what I mean. We were drinking tea the other day and you said that you forgot your wallet. Then you asked for $10 from me.
Oh, really? Did I actually do that? I thought I paid for myself, though. Kelly, maybe it was someone else who borrowed money from you? I don't remember anything.
That's impossible. Madeline, this is getting a little ridiculous.
I'm simply saying that I don't remember ever borrowing money from you that day. Calm down. Plus, I probably just happened to forget my wallet that day. Don't make such a big deal out of it. I mean, it's not like I left it at home on purpose. What else was I supposed to do then?
This is not the problem, though. I understand that you probably forgot your wallet at home accidentally, but you should still pay me back the money I lent you.
Come on, I don't think I can pay you back the money when I have no memories of borrowing it in the first place, don't you think? I mean, are you trying to scam me or something?
Are you being serious right now? First of all, I have clear memories of lending you $10. Second of all, there were other moms with us, so they can be my witnesses. With that being said, do you still think that I'm scamming you?
Well, we don't know about that. The other moms could be in on this with you.
You know what? I don't want to waste any more of my time and energy with you on this. All in all, you have to give me back the $10 you borrowed. Because if not, then no one would want to hang out with you from now on. So what I suggest is that you first pay me back the money I lent you the other day.
I will definitely make sure to bring my wallet the next time. Are you happy now?
Give me the money I lent you right now. After that, make sure to bring your wallet the next time. Do you understand what I'm saying right now?
Don't get mad just yet. I apologize if I offended you some way or another. The thing is that I have no idea what you're trying to get at.
What are you not getting?
Anyways, Cully, there's something that's been on my mind for quite a bit, which I want to verify with you. Did you and the others go somewhere without telling me?
What?
I saw you and two other moms whispering to each other today. What were you guys talking about?
What do you mean?
I'm almost positive that it's related to a trip or something.
I can't believe you eavesdropped on us.
Of course! So, where are you going and when?
What's the use of letting you know, though? It's been decided already that only 3 families are coming this time.
What's the matter with you all? I mean, why? Am I being left out or something?
We have no intentions of leaving you out. It's just that we don't want to travel with someone who has nearly no credibility. In other words, you've proven yourself to be someone untrustworthy.
What are you talking about? You can trust me with everything in the world. I promise you that this time no more money-related issues will occur. Tell you what, I'll give you your $10 back right now. That'll do, right?
No, that will not do. You should first give me the money and then ask about the details regarding the trip. I mean, I can't just go on a trip with you when I don't even know for a fact that I'm going to get my money back. If you were me, wouldn't you not want to travel with someone like this?
The thing is that I really want to join you guys this time. So, shouldn't you respect my wish above all?
You're throwing me off with what you want, but whatever. No matter what, you must pay me back my money.
Anyways, where are you guys traveling to and when? I'm 100% coming.
You're seriously stubborn as a mule. In this case, I'm gonna have to ask the other moms whether they're okay with you coming and let you know later.
No need to do that. I've already checked in with Lisa. She told me the destination and time. Now I can come, right?
Oh, so you asked Lisa. I see. If you insist on coming with us, then I'm alright with that. Just keep in mind that you have to book a room yourself in this business hotel that we're all staying in.
What do you mean?
Well, we already booked a single and double room in advance.
Then why can't you change it to 2 double rooms?
Because it's too late to make the change. With that being said, if you really want to join us, then you have to book a room yourself.
Seriously? It's too much work for me, though. Can't you just do it for me, Kelly?
No, I can't. I don't have the time for that.
Come on, don't be so mean. Nobody likes to be friends with someone who always gives others the cold shoulder. You know who I'm talking about, right? Plus, you're really nothing but a penny pinch, Kelly.
You can call me names and be rude after everything's all set and ready to go. But for now, please book a hotel room for yourself. Also, make sure to pay us back the money you borrowed from me and the others when we get there.
Fine. I hope that I don't forget again.
Well, then don't. One more thing, double check the amount of money in your wallet, too.
Kelly, you're really annoying. Just give me a break and stop getting on my nerves all the time. The other moms said literally nothing to me.
That's because they think of you as a lost cause at this point. In other words, they don't expect anything from you anymore. As for me, on the other hand, you owe me quite a lot of money. So I will never give up or let you off the hook until you pay me back.
You're scaring me, Kelly. They all say that anger is what makes you age quickly. Anyways, don't worry about the money anymore. I'll figure something out this time.
Okay, I'll see you then.
I overslept. Did you guys have breakfast already?
Yeah,
Come on, why didn't you wake me up then?
because I'm not obligated to. You didn't show up to the breakfast lounge on the first floor anyways. So why should we even care?
You guys are mean. How can you treat me like this?
Excuse me, we're not in middle school anymore. There's no such thing as BFF. You should be responsible for your own actions. Plus, you didn't pay me for the dinner yesterday yet. Also, where's the money you owed me up until now? When are you going to pay me for real?
I told you that I'll pay you back every cent I borrowed when the time is right. I mean, you know how I forgot my wallet in the hotel room, right? There's nothing else I could have done.
The restaurant where we ate our dinner at yesterday is literally 2 blocks away from the hotel. With that being said, why didn't you go back and grab your wallet? What's more, it's not like we had to rush somewhere after the dinner. You had more than enough time to retrieve your wallet.
Come on! You don't have to corner me like this. Oh my gosh. There's this hotel attendant who just knocked on my door and told me that I have to check out right now. Hold up a second. I think I'm probably screwed.
What do you mean? What's going on?
I can't believe this. I'm such an idiot. Can you lend me some money? I forgot my wallet again.
That's not happening because we left already.
Excuse me? You could have given me a heads up before you do so. How am I supposed to get to the next place in time if I haven't even started packing up yet?
Well, the thing is that you wouldn't come out of your room despite me reminding you multiple times the day before that we have to leave at 10 in the morning. Plus, we're already on a shuttle bus to the next attraction. So you can either catch up with us or just go home because we're not coming back to get you. I mean, what were you even thinking? You know what? If you can't even be punctual, then you shouldn't have come in the first place.
Wait a second first. Don't tell me you did this on purpose. Were you setting me up for all this or something? I can't believe you'd be such an evil witch. You know what? Never mind. But I'm assuming that you paid for me already, right? I mean, we're going on this trip together, so of course you should pay for my hotel room as well.
What are you talking about? Why would I do such a thing? I told you before we left you're on your own. Did you not listen at all?
What do you mean I'm on my own? You could have paid for my room as well before leaving me behind. Because now I'm stranded here. Seriously though, why are you doing this to me? I thought we were friends. Plus, I told you that I'd pay you however much money I owe you once I get a chance.
Are you out of your mind or something? I'm not your mom. I'm not responsible for looking after you all the time. You're late because you overslept.
Tell you what, I didn't bring my wallet with me in the first place. You have to do something about the dilemma I'm in right now. You can't possibly leave me high and dry here, right? Also, how am I supposed to check out now? I have no money. They're not gonna let me leave if I don't pay for the hotel room.
So, blame yourself for not bringing your wallet in the first place and pay online or something. I mean, didn't you say yourself that your wallet is in the hotel room? So, were you lying back then or fooling me?
Not exactly. I mean, I did bring my wallet with me, but technically there's nothing in it.
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that I don't have enough money on me right now. I have like $20, that's all.
You must be kidding me. I mean, where do you plan to go with only $20 on you?
It's just that I always have someone else pay for me. Obviously, I could have never thought that this is how things are gonna turn out to be. What's more, I asked if you already paid for me, but you said no. Why would you even leave without me in the first place?
We didn't leave you. We're just on our way to the next attraction. Because of you, we didn't really get to enjoy ourselves yesterday. So we're gonna have a blast before heading back.
What? What do you mean?
All of us knew how you weren't planning on paying for anything. With that being said, we could only go somewhere nearby. After all, I don't want to go broke by paying for you every time.
Yeah, whatever. Can you guys come back to the hotel first?
Why?
Are you seriously asking me this question? Because I need help? I can't leave if I don't pay for the hotel room. And you know that I can't afford it with only $20.
I don't give a damn about whether you can afford it or not. It has nothing to do with the rest of us. I still have the receipt from yesterday's dinner with me. Please make sure to pay me back later.
Excuse me. I told you that I only have $20 at the moment. Come pick me up at the hotel immediately. I can't go home if you don't.
Ask the hotel manager to walk you to the nearest bus station and go to the airport yourself. Or you can tell them to call a taxi for you.
Have you been listening to me this entire time? I said that I don't have much money on me.
What can I do about it, though? I've had enough of your selfishness at this point. The same thing goes for the other moms as well. We're all gonna have a blast today without you. Also, I'm done talking to you. Of course, this would also mean that I will not be picking you up at the hotel.
But why? What am I supposed to do then?
I don't know. Pay for the hotel room with your credit card.
I don't have my credit card with me either. My husband took it away from me because I overused it last month.
Oh, is that so? What about asking your husband to pick you up then?
That's the last thing I'm willing to do. It's too embarrassing to make my husband travel across state borders just to bring me some money. I'm not that shameless. Plus, I told him the other moms would pay for all my expenses.
I can't believe you won't even tell your own husband the truth.
It's not like I want to lie to him. I just don't want to be left out by everyone. Besides, my husband doesn't give me any monthly allowances. That's why I'm left with no choice but to ask the others and see if they can pay for me.
I'm not sure what's going on at home between you and your husband, but shouldn't you have sat down and had a talk with him before deciding to go on this trip? After all, your conflict with your husband doesn't make it okay for you to leech off of others.
What do you mean leech off of others? That's not nice to say.
It's nothing but the truth, though. You're indeed a nuisance to everyone around you. No matter what, you must return all the money you've borrowed up until now.
Is this for real?
In fact, I made an invoice listing every single dime you owe me and the other moms. You know what? I won't force you to pay me if you really refuse to. All I'm gonna do is ask your husband for the money.
Seriously? Are you messing around with me right now or something? Why in the world would you ask my husband for the money? He has nothing to do with all this.
You're his wife. How does he have nothing to do with this? It's just that you're such a holdout on paying off your debt, I have no other choice but to get in touch with him. Or you could let me know your parents' number and that'll work too.
No, I can't.
What else do you want from me then? All in all, don't you ever think about being a cop-out? I'll definitely make you pay me back.
It's money. Relax. Give me a breather for God's sake. I promise you that I'll pay you next time.
I'm not waiting until next time. Do you even have the slightest idea about how much money you've borrowed from me up until now? I totaled it up and it's in the hundreds.
This can't possibly be true. You lent me that much money?
Yes, I did. But the thing is that you only gave me back $2 for the juice you ordered last time. So do you really think that you can just be let off the hook with all this?
I'm really sorry. I didn't know that I owe you hundreds of dollars at this point. I'm in shock as well. It's just that I really didn't mean to borrow that much money in the first place.
Well, you better start paying it back then. $100 is exorbitant for a middle-class family. You're aware of this, right? Remember, what goes around comes around. The chickens come home to roost, and that's what's happening with you.
Please forgive me for what I did. The thing is that I don't know a single soul here. How am I supposed to go to the airport? I didn't even book and pay for a round-trip ticket yet. Just help me out this time. I know that I'm not a good friend, I really do. But at least punish me when we're back home. I'm begging you right now. I'll do anything you want to deserve a second chance. I swear to God, I'll pay you all the money I have if you lend me a hand.
Too bad. I'm for sure not repeating my past mistakes. I'm not as much of an idiot as you think. I only give second chances to those who deserve them, but you don't make the list, unfortunately. You know how the saying goes. Treat others the way you want to be treated. You reap what you sow. So now is the time to face reality. Anyways, enjoy your trip alone. Buy yourself a nice breakfast with those $20 you have and take your time to think of a way out. After that, the other moms and I did not come to Madeline's rescue. We knew what kind of trick she's gonna pull if we did, so we got smarter this time. I heard that she eventually had to call her husband to pick her up and pay the bills. I can already imagine how desperate she must be at the time to use that last resort. Her husband blew a fuse at her when he came to learn what kind of a person she is from the others. I mean, I'd probably react just like he did if my significant other acted like this. Fortunately, he paid the money his wife owed without any more delay. He even apologized to us one by one in a super sincere manner. Though the bad thing is that he was so gutted by Madeline that they got a divorce in the end. He was screaming in the airport about how he's sick and tired of her behavior and that the children will take after their mother in the future as well if something isn't done about it. What's worse, no one comforted her after the divorce, and she was left with no friends to talk to. You should have been there to see her face when her husband absolutely lost it. In fact, Madeline moved to another state shortly after and disappeared. Her husband managed to get the kids custody, and they're doing all right with help from friends and family. No one knows her address and how she's doing lately. She pretty much vanished into thin air and doesn't even write or call her kids. But I don't feel bad for her. In my opinion, Madeline's story goes to show that karma really exists in real life.
Thanks Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when a new video comes out. Don't forget to also leave a comment below, and I'll see you next time.
Hey, Paul. Did you sleep well last night?
Morning, dear. Sure I did. You?
Nope. Thanks to your incessant, obnoxious, loud snoring again.
Oh, God. So sorry. I tried to sleep on my side, but I just always end up on my back. Your earplugs didn't work, huh?
No. Why should I be the one to suffer like this? Do you have any idea what sleep deprivation does to people? You say I'm cranky and moody all the time, but this is your fault, you know. You seriously need to get professional help or I'm done sleeping next to you.
Yes, okay, honey. You know I'm trying.
And you better keep trying until you stop snoring for good.
I will, dear. Anyway, how can I help you?
Yes, I'm not here to remind you of your stupid snoring. You remember we have that dinner tonight for Ivy, right?
Sure. Ivy's high school celebration dinner.
Good. Then I assume you know what you need to do too, yes?
She told me it starts at 7 p.m. tonight. So we need to be there a bit earlier than that and get seated at the restaurant, right? I've got to do an all-nighter because of my night shift, but I'll make it. So don't worry.
Oh, wait, no. Were you actually thinking of coming?
Sure, of course.
I don't think so.
Why not? What do you mean by that? Of course I'm going to be there. This is to celebrate her getting into that prestigious high school that she's always wanted to go to, right? She wants to go to MIT, and that school has a history of students who go there, right? This is a big deal, and we need to celebrate that she's smart enough to go to this high school.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why you can't ruin it for her.
Shelley, what do you mean? We've always celebrated things like this together. I've even been to her school events and everything else that involved her middle school. Why not this one?
Because it's high school, you prick. It's a totally different world to middle school.
How? I don't understand.
I don't have time to explain. Anyway, no, you're not going. She doesn't want you there, and quite frankly, neither do I.
But why, Shelley? Where's the explanation for this? You can't just be unreasonable like this. Let me remind you that I'm paying for her to go to this high school, too.
God, do you really want me to spell it out?
Well, that's what I've been asking for.
She's 15 for crying out loud. She doesn't want to be embarrassed by you, okay?
What? By me? How am I an embarrassment to her?
You literally don't get it, do you? Don't you remember when you were a high school kid? Or were you too much of a nerd that you never cared enough about what people thought of you? Actually, there's no need to answer that. I can guess what you were like in high school, and I don't even want to know anyway.
Well, I do remember high school. And yes, I did care about what the other kids thought of me. But Ivy's our little girl.
She's not our little girl anymore, you idiot. She's all grown up. She cares about her social status and authority and things like that now. And she should.
And what's that supposed to mean?
It means that she doesn't want everyone to know that her father is a factory worker. And quite frankly, neither do I.
But that's what I do. Why did you say that? I work my ass off for you guys. Everything I do is to provide everything for the both of you. I don't deserve to be told this.
Yeah, and as the husband, you should. And you just don't get it at all. You bring the stench with you wherever you go.
A stench?
Yeah, it's pungent. Imagine if you bring that to her first ever gathering with her new high school friends. She's invited 5 of them with their parents, and she's got to give a great impression. First impressions are everything, remember?
And? What are you implying? And if their parents are also going, then that's all the more reason as to why I should be there too.
Absolutely not. They're all going to point at you with that stench you're going to drag in with you. And then to Ivy. God, poor thing. I'm getting goosebumps just imagining how torturous that would be. So no, you're definitely not coming. Just go. Go where? Are you telling me not to go to one of the most important events of our daughter's life? That's right. Now go home. Or what? You want Ivy to lose her new friends now, do you? What kind of friends would you call a friend if they left her because of this? And cut it out. This is absurd. No, Paul. You're the one who's being absurd, okay? Don't ruin this for her. She's been telling everyone that you work in finance, too. What? She lied about me to her friends? Well, what did you expect? How do you think she's making all of these new friends? You think they would have accepted her having known that her dad just works at a stinking old factory? So do you think that lying about me justifies it? Please, give us a break. I've even lied about what you do for a living. You too? What the heck? What the heck is wrong with this family? You're what's wrong. And this is nothing but embarrassing for us. Man, I'll take a shower before I head over there. How about that? No, you're missing the point. Her friends can't know who you are. You're not coming, okay? Don't come here, Paul. Fine.
Hey, Dad. Mom told me about you possibly coming to my dinner tonight.
Morning, love. Yeah, sorry you had to hear that.
Okay, but you better not come. Like, actually, Dad, I'm super serious. Don't come. I'm with Mom here, okay?
Wow. You too? What's wrong with the both of you? My wife and daughter don't want me anywhere around them. Do you know how disappointing and hurtful this is? I went to all of your other school events. What happened to that? You'd rather not have me there when your other friends and their parents are going to be there?
Yep. You bet, Dad. And that was before I started to care about what people think about me, okay? You're going to ruin my reputation. I'm about to start a fresh new life at this new high school, and I've just made some new friends.
Yes, your mom told me.
Then you know how important this is to me. You know that this is the high school that I've always wanted to go to. Middle school wasn't that great for me, but high school will be. I'm already off to a good start, okay? So you can't ruin it for me, Dad. You just really, really can't. So you're not coming to the dinner tonight, okay?
Ivy, this is really hurtful.
Well, deal with it, Dad. This is what it's like to have a teenage daughter, okay?
You bet it is. So you really lied about me and told your friends that I work in finance too?
Yep, and it's going to stay that way.
Why did you do that? Are you really embarrassed of me?
Duh. Who wouldn't be? Dad, your factory stinks! And so does your uniform!
Not this again. Ivy, I can't help that, can I? It's work.
Yes, you can! By not coming to my dinner tonight!
Oh boy. And do you think that you're going to have this ideal high school life that you've always wanted by lying to your friends? What if they find out? What are they going to think of you then?
Well, they never will, Dad. As long as they don't see you, then they won't ever know, will they? I'm not going to let anything slip either, and neither will Mom.
Oh boy. This is just not good, Ivy. Not a good way to start your high school life.
Well, you can keep your opinions to yourself, Dad. Just whatever you do, don't come to the dinner tonight. Okay?
Paul, are you there? I just saw the papers. What's that about? I've had enough, Shelley. I want a divorce. Please sign them so I can send them off. What? Why? Is this to do with us telling you not to come to Ivy's dinner tonight? Yes. That was the last straw, Shelley. But this has been going on for far too long anyway. I'm sick of being treated like this by you and Ivy. Our own daughter thinks less of me, and that's because you do. You set the example for her, and you set a terrible one for her. And she sees me in exactly the same way you do. I've had it up to here with the both of you. I tried to look the other way, thinking maybe this was just a phase that she was going through. But with the way you're being, I don't see how I can change the way she sees me. Right. So it sounds like you're serious about this. Absolutely. So please sign them. Fine. You can have it your way. You can talk to my lawyer Lawrence about the divorce settlements and all of that stuff. And you're getting full custody of Ivy. I'm sending you enough in settlements to make this as smooth and peaceful as possible for all of us, too. So I hope you'll appreciate that. Fine. Give me his number. We'll send that to you later. I can't believe you got yourself a lawyer over this. I'm not going to question your choices, but I hope you know that you're paying for that lawyer, too, because I'm sure as hell not. When do I ever expect you to pay for anything, huh? Well, I'm just saying that we don't have that kind of money, okay? Sure. Also, I've already packed my things, so I'll be staying at a hotel nearby. So if you need me, I'll let you know where I am. Oh, don't worry. I'll leave you be in peace. I won't be needing you. So you can enjoy your stay at the motel or whatever. I'm staying at a hotel, not a motel. Whatever. As long as you're paying. I will be. In any case, Shelley, just sign the papers and send them off. If not, leave them somewhere and I'll send them off myself. Trust me, I'll sign them ASAP. Okay, good. Then let me know if you need anything. I just told you I won't. Okay, fine. Have a good night. Dad? Are you being serious about divorcing Mom? Hi, love. Yes. I was going to tell you myself, but I guess she got to you before me. Nice! Thanks! What's that supposed to mean? I just want Mom to marry into a richer husband next, and I can't wait! Right. Well, at least you can keep your fake persona and about your father working in finance. Yeah, exactly! She better really get a guy who works in finance. Well, this is a nice day, isn't it? Is that all you texted me for? Yep. Just wanted to make sure this was actually happening. No hard feelings, Dad. Yeah? Well, I'll leave you to it then. Yep. Bye! Bye, Ivy. Hi, Paul. How are you doing? Hi, Shelley. I'm good. And yourself? Good, good. I just wanted to let you know that I've sent the divorce papers already. In fact, I sent them right after we spoke, but I realized I forgot to tell you. So there you go. Right. Thanks for letting me know. I knew you'd send them off immediately. Of course. I also heard from Lawrence that you've agreed to the terms and conditions of the divorce settlement, too. So I'm glad that worked out smoothly, too. Yep. As long as Ivy and I get enough money to get by, then we're good. I can't be bothered to go through the negotiations and everything anyway. And besides, the amount sounded good enough to me. Good. Glad that amount was sufficient for the both of you. Don't forget that the money includes Ivy's college tuition fees. That should last her until she graduates. If she can't, then maybe get her to work part-time like a lot of college kids do. That'll be a good experience for her too, anyway. Sure. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Your annoying, obnoxious lawyer told us everything we needed to know anyway. How was he annoying and obnoxious? I don't know. He was just being a lawyer, wasn't he? Doing his job, then? Yeah, I'm being annoying and obnoxious. Right. Well, anyway, is that all you wanted? Yep. We're done here, then. Yep. Bye, Paul. Have a nice life being poor, working the night shifts at the factory. Bye, Shelley. Paul! Are you there? Paul! I just saw your factory on TV. That's where you work, right? On Channel 4? A show called A Sneak Peek Inside a Factory of the Medicine We Take? And you were interviewed? I watched all of it. You've been promoted to the factory's general manager? That's a huge deal, right? You're going to be earning way more than before, right? You never told me this. You could have told me before all of that talk about the divorce. Hello? OMG, that's a huge-ass factory. I didn't know you had factories in other countries, too. Your factory belongs to one of the biggest pharmaceutical factories in the world. Paul, why didn't you tell me this before? I know you're reading this, Paul. Answer me.
Hey, Dad. It's me. How's it going?
Hey, Ivy. I'm good. It's so nice to hear from you. How about you? How's my little Ivy doing?
Well, not so little anymore. I'm going to graduate high school soon. And I'll be off to college this fall. Yay!
Oh, wow. Congratulations are in order, then. How do you feel?
Pretty good. I'm so ready for college.
I bet. It's going to be a wonderful experience for you. I'm sure of it. So, did you want something?
Yeah, so since I'm off to college soon, you know I'm going to MIT, right?
Oh, no. This is news to me. Congratulations. I knew you'd get into a great college. Good on you, Ivy. Good on you.
Thanks, Dad. So, yeah, I need my college fees. I need to pay for the first term up front. Can you send it to my bank account? You've got my bank account details, right?
But I sent all the money, including your college fees, to your mother a few years ago, when we got divorced. You should talk to her about this. She agreed to the sum I paid her and everything.
What do you mean? Mom hasn't told me anything about that. She just told me to ask you about it.
But she signed an agreement years ago. Listen, honey. I made sure you guys were both set for a few years. Especially for you. I made sure you were set until you finished college.
Oh. Well, I can ask her again, but she sounded like you were meant to pay for it. You're the father and you need to pay for child custody, and that includes my school fees or something. I don't know about things like this, Dad. It's adult stuff. Can you just make it easier for me and just send me the money? You can talk to Mom about the specifics later, right?
So she hasn't told you anything? Not just about the money, but also about me?
What do you mean about you?
Oh, boy. Listen, Ivy. We hadn't spoken much in over the last 3 years or so. I expected your mother to have told you the truth.
The truth about what? What is it, Dad?
Ivy, I'm sorry to have to tell you this over a text message.
Okay, just tell me.
I'm not your father, Ivy.
What?
I treated you very much like my own daughter, and I still love you despite the circumstances. But, Ivy, your mother and I met when she was a divorcee. And we decided to get married when you were about 2 years old.
What? No! That's a lie! Mom hasn't said anything to me about this. And she would tell me if that were true.
I'm sorry you had to hear it from me then. I guess that's a conversation that you're going to have with your mother then. But listen, this means that I no longer have the obligation to pay for you, including your college education, which I sent already anyway. I didn't even have to send your mother the money I've already sent her. But I did it because I love you and I care for you, Ivy.
This doesn't make sense. So, who's my dad then? Who's my real dad?
I don't know, honey. You're going to have to ask your mother this. All I can say regarding your college fees is this. I sent your mother $144K in total. Ask her if you don't believe me. She must have the agreement somewhere. That has all of the agreements we made signed and sealed.
What? OMG, that's so much money. But then, you're rich, right? Mom said you're the factory manager or something now. Can you send me some more?
Sorry, honey. When I sent you that money, that was pretty much all of my savings at the time. Ever since the divorce, I've had to save up from scratch again. And now I've just about made it to having enough to provide for me and my new wife.
Oh, you're married now?
Yes. Sorry, honey. You understand how I've got to provide for my new family now, right?
But... what the heck?
I can't give away more money when I've already sent your mother everything I had as well.
And how am I supposed to go to MIT then? Dad, you know this is like the best college ever, right?
Sorry, Ivy. I'm not your father anymore, okay?
No, but wait then. What am I supposed to do now? I'm off to college. I can't go anymore? Is that what this means? Dad!
I'm not your dad, Ivy. Sorry, honey. Good luck, Ivy. Paul! Why the heck did you tell Ivy about that money, huh? You think she needs to know any of the agreement we made in our divorce settlement? She's only 18, for God's sake! You could have spared her the details, couldn't you? What's wrong with you? I hereby agree that I shall not request for additional payment from the other party as of the following date. What? That's what you agreed on in our divorce settlement contract. We've already disclosed to one another our financial disclosure in accordance with state law. You signed that one, too. We talked about this through my lawyer. Which means I'm not obligated to pay for anything to you or to Ivy. Damn it, Paul! Paul, we could really do with the money here. We're not exactly in the best financial state. You're richer now, right? You can help us out a bit, surely. You manipulating, selfish, unreasonable cow! I told you I had had enough of you scamming me for my money. I said no more. Whoa, okay, geez. I wanted nothing to do with you ever since you've belittled me and tried to emasculate me during our entire marriage. I'm happily remarried and want nothing to do with you.
Oh, you got married again?
Is it that surprising, huh?
But... Well, okay, fine. Congratulations. But you still have an ex-wife and daughter to take care of.
I gave you all the money that I had and it's on paper. Read it again and tell me if you still think I should give you more money. And Ivy is not my daughter anymore. Which means you and her are none of my business. Goodbye, Shelley. Have a nice life. And stay out of mine.
No. Paul, please. We're so broke. We need you. Paul? Paul! Damn it, Paul!
It turns out that as soon as we got divorced back then, my ex-wife quit her part-time job and solely relied on the money I gave her to get by. That was the reason why she depleted all of the money I gave her. She shouldn't have quit her work. The sad news is that since she couldn't pay her college fees, Ivy had to give up going to MIT and blamed her mother for it. She couldn't get a scholarship there either, which just added oil to the blazing fire. I heard from our mutual friend that Shelley went back to working part-time as a waitress at a diner, but says she hates it. I guess she doesn't have much choice to work hard, though. That should make her understand what it's like to work hard and provide for a family. She's always belittled me, so I hope this has taught her a lesson or two. As for Ivy, well, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, as they say. But I hope she'll grow to be a nice young lady.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like it and see you in the next one.